Hello once again, darling. My shining star in a dreadful night sky. How's my cabin? Oh, I spent all that money to buy it in secret, and you badmouthed it right to my face. Well, not to my face, but to a security camera 30 miles away. Why not look on the bright side, like I used to? You have food, you have a bathroom, you can even walk. I could have just chained you to a chair, you know. Aw, don't give me that pouty look. If it would make you feel better, someone's still looking into this. This means someone out there really thinks that you didn't die in that car crash. Oh, but not the detective on the case. My goodness, Lieutenant Doveson, since your case is such a hassle. The poor sap hasn't found anything, and probably just wants to go home. And that's what I'd prefer. So, with the investigation into your disappearance going, how it is, it's safe to say that they won't be interfering my plans, especially the funeral ones. The last work thing I need to do is finish work on our Ember Watch All-Seeing program. It's what allowed me to keep spying on you during work. May as well show it to the world. And after that, we can exit the country, since you want to leave so badly. I'll pluck you right out that cabin into my private villa, in the middle of nowhere. Where it'll be just you, me, and $40 million. Oh, get away with what? Making sure my childhood friend is taken care of. Making sure the most splendid, kindest and cutest little pet doesn't run away from me. I understand it might take some unnerving, but there's nothing to worry about. This is all for your own safety. Now, as for why... Huh? Who's at my door? What? What's she doing here for this hour? Okay. I'm going to check this out. I'll let you listen, but you'll be muted. So don't scream those precious lungs out. Got it? Oh. Hey there, Miss Fielding. Lieutenant Doveson, what brings you here? Well, I'm sorry to say, but the station wants me to ask more questions. Just a few loose ends they want me to patch up before we close the book in this case. Standard procedure. Nothing too big. I'll get out of your hair the moment it's done. Want to come out here for me? Oh, it's such a cold night out there. Why not come inside? I don't have guests very often. Ah, that'd be just lovely. Thanks a lot. Why? It's a lovely house you got here. Look at that window right there. That gets such a nice view of the city. Why, thank you. I never thought of it much. Oh, no. It's huge to me. I mean, this living room's the size of my whole home. And it's decorated so nicely. Really modern. I like it. You know, you get such a view of the moon from here. The moon? Yeah. My wife loves the stars and space and whatnot. Says the moon's supposed to look lovely tonight. Something special. Probably gonna take me to one of those hills once it's over. Just to look at it. How romantic. Oh, yes. They think so anyway. Oh, hey. Is that keyboard going round into your TV here? Oh, please don't touch that. It's a very expensive setup and I need to use it for something later. A private work thing. Oh, no, I am so sorry, miss. I didn't mean to snoop around. I just needed to ask some questions, is all. I should really get back to doing my job now, shouldn't I? Oh, it's fine, Lieutenant. You can just call me Laura. By the way, I gotta thank you for that thing you gave me earlier. The Ember Watch security tracker? Mark IV? Yeah, that thing. Really useful stuff you're making at the company. I almost feel sorry for just taking it for free. I mean, you're a really important woman to the Amber Watch industry, And Oh, don't worry, don't worry. It's nothing, I promise. It's just a gift for someone who cares about protecting our streets, like yourself. Useful gifts, too. Using it right now to suspect. Got a feeling it'll show some interesting stuff. But that's enough about that. Let's see. I'm gonna have to talk about the deceased. Are you okay with that? I need this. If I'm going to talk to that funeral in just 2 days, I need to be a strong woman. I once was. I know I was upset the last time. Well, they were near and dear to my heart. But I'll try to hold it as well as I can. I promise. Alright. So to summarize all the facts, the deceased's car was found crashed to a tree near on Cliffside Route 49. We cannot find a body, but we did find a bloody trail, which led out the car and down the cliff. It's believed they hit their head against the steering rail, and that disorientated them, causing them to fall down into the large ocean below. That's what they told me. Now, I just want to ask, how much do you know about the deceased's driving habits? Oh, if you don't know about them at all, that's fine. Just something I'm trying to get for the station hall. We can move on if you want. Oh, no, it's just, what do you mean, driving habits? Oh, like where they used to drive, the routes they used to take, all that. See, I spoke to the deceased's younger brother. Bright kid, that one. He said they like to avoid that section of the road when driving him anywhere. Had a lifelong fear of heights, apparently. Just found it funny that they crashed there of all places. Yes. They were always deathly afraid of heights. I knew of it since we were kids. They were scared to climb the taller playground equipment. They never liked looking down out of my office window without the top floor. They didn't even like being that tall. Ah, I see. Well, they never actually had a reason to take that route, as far as I know. I looked into places, they frequent, and they all have alternate routes that don't involve the cliffside. So I'm just trying to wrap my head around what they're doing over there. Oh, perhaps they were just driving to release some stress. Haven't you ever just gone on the highway, wind through your hair, trying to get whatever woes are bothering you out of your head? Oh, plenty of times. Miss, never gone out to a closed road, though. What? Yeah, the road was closed around 10:30 to 3:14. Couldn't get a solid reason from that guy that gave the order. Still trying to look into this one. Why are you telling me this? Are you insinuating that? Oh, of course not. Not at all. I just want to know if the deceased was a rule breaker. Someone who'd drive on a closed road, that all. Well, I can't say for certain. I never saw that side of them, if it even exists. I see. Now, if you couldn't verify that for me, I'd figure I'd snoop around their apartment instead. Try to find something that would tell me if they're the kind of person that would do something like that. I found something else. Something sinister. Hidden away somewhere the deceased seemingly never knew about. I found a camera. A few cameras, actually. Cameras from your company. Cameras? In my best friend's apartment? Who would do such a thing? I thought the same thing. So, I went to your company and ran the camera's serial numbers with that secretary, Janet, I think. You know, because you have the whole online account rule thing for your clients. But according to her, the cameras don't have an owner. So, they were stolen? Exactly. Stolen cameras in their apartment. At first, I thought, alright, so the victim stole these. They've been seen with you at the company, despite not working there. Maybe they do have a More law-breaking side. But I kept thinking about something stranger that had been in the back of my head. So I figured I'd look back at the scene of the crash. Oh, please, don't go into any more details. I can't even imagine. Don't worry, I won't. Just one detail. The passenger side was facing the lower cliff, with all the water down below, and the driver's side, well, it was facing the cliff's wall. See, I'm thinking if the driver was disorientated and didn't know where they were going, they would have just walked straight into the cliff. But we know for sure that the deceased fell because of the blood trail. What does this have to do with me, though, Lieutenant? I'm getting to that part. See, the trail was straight. A lot straighter than what I expected from someone who had to have been suffering some kind of brain damage, given the blood in the steering wheel. But then I noticed something. See, I deal with a lot of car crashes. I had this one. Just get to the point, Dufferson. Oh, sorry. Anyways, blood in other car crashes looks blunt, especially if they were going as fast as the victim. It's on the blood. It's on the dash. There are droplets. This one just had blood in a fraction of the steering wheel. And on closer inspection, it looked slathered on. Slathered? Yes. Just a thick, round line around the top part of the car. Like it was painted on with a brush. Why are you telling me this? Well, as someone who's been planning the deceased's funeral, on a very short notice, by the way. Funeral planning, that fact is impressive. But because this concerns you heavily, I think you have a right to know. Know what? I wanted to beat around the bush. Just to make you feel safe. I really did. But I can't help it anymore. I don't believe the deceased's death was accidental. What are you saying? I believe someone murdered the deceased. Bribed an official into closing that road. Crashed the car into the tree with a brick in the gas pedal. And then smeared the blood on the crime scene themselves. Laura, are you alright? Please, excuse the laughter. It's what I do when I can't do anything else. Well, someone killed my best friend. Someone killed the person who supported me and cared for me. Along with spying on them. With my products. Who did it? I don't know. I couldn't make heads or tails of it. See, a murder like this would be money attached. A lot of it for the bribe. But that doesn't make sense, because the victim was middle class. And as far as I could tell, they didn't have much going on. No enemies, no shady deals or crimes. The last thing they were planning to do was travel out the country for some sort of international university program thing. Then I realized they have a connection. They have something important in life. They're close childhood friends with you. A higher up at a security company who's incredibly reclusive and barely shows up in public. What are you implying? You'll be at large, public funeral in 2 days, giving a speech. Out in the open, because of their death. I think someone killed the victim to get to you. Who and for what, I don't know. But I fully believe with all my heart that you're in danger. My God! Now, for your own safety, I propose some... No, it's fine, Lieutenant. What good would I do to be as part of a security company if I can't protect myself? I'll call in and have them triple all security around the funerals, as well as hire a few extra bodyguards just to be safe. You seem awfully calm. After losing someone close to me, I'm just done with it all. They want me to be weak and vulnerable, so I'm going to be as strong as possible. Whoever did this to my best friend will be put to justice, Dovson, by the both of us. Well, that's the spirit. You know, I thought you were kind of vulnerable when I first met you. I mean, You cared about the deceased so much. But now I see it. You're the kind woman who always gets what she wants, no matter the cost. And if that includes justice, then I'm happy to help you get what you want to. Why, thank you. It's been nice having a guest here. If you'd like a drink, I'd be happy to share one with you. Oh, sorry, I can't do that on the job. I gotta be going to. Make sure to triple check your locks when I leave. Alright? Oh, as if I don't already quadruple check them. Well, you have fun with that, and stay safe. That detective doesn't know anything, darling. I've already won. Oh, and just one more thing. Huh? I was talking to Janet earlier. Let me tell you, your secretary has a ton of respect for you. She really wants to help out, so she was the first one I told when I came to conclusion, just to make sure someone else knew. And she had a suggestion. A program. A program? Yeah, that's what she called it. The Amber Watch? Amber Watch, well, alright, can't remember exactly what it's called, but I do know it's something they've been testing about with their cameras. Basically, you enter a code, and you enter an account name, and you get a view from every camera they've bought. Ah, yes, that one. What of it? I mean, I just think it's impressive. She told me you can even access cameras that ain't connected to their account. They just need to be connected to their system. I'm not very good with computers, but it's really advanced stuff. So I think, we're thinking of using it to monitor this house while you sleep tonight, just to see if we catch something. Huh? Monitor my home? Oh, if you're worried we're gonna hire some kind of perverts, don't worry. I got my most trustworthy, pure agents back at the office, willing to do it if it ever gets approved. They never try and do anything, I promise. It isn't about that, detective. I have a right to privacy. You can't do this. Look, Miss Fielding, I understand it might seem unnerving, but there's enough to worry about. This is all for your own safety. And if you got enough to hide, you got nothing to worry about. I'll just get back to my office downtown. Lieutenant, wait! I tried to get approval of this. Good night, Miss Fielding.
Justin, you get back right
Good luck
here.
with the funeral.
I will report this to...
that
that idiot! Invading my life, doing this to me? I should...
Damn it. I don't have much time at all. Okay, Doveson's leaving. The police station is 20 minutes from here. I have time. I'll drive right over, darling. Just give me a second. I'm right here, darling. I know it gets lonely without me, so I'm so sorry I had to do that. Let me just... There. Completely disconnected. They won't find a damn thing. Just in case. You want to turn smashing it? Alright. Oh, they come so close to finding you, darling. But don't worry, I'm here now. And no one's going to take you away from me. You know, I heard the moon's going to look beautiful tonight. I haven't looked it up as yet. And you haven't seen it in a while. Maybe we could both gaze at it tonight? I know, they changed off the wall. But I'll be holding you onto them tightly. So don't even think of running. Alright. Good. Now then, let's have one last romantic night together in this country. Oh, hey! I can see it up here. Well, hello, Laura. There. Oh, and would you look at that? The deceased. Or should I call you the very much alive? How are you two doing? How?
You were going to the police station. I saw you down the hill. No one can even know about this cam except for me.
What was it called again? The Amber Watch Security Tracker, Mark IV? Yeah, very useful device. You know, I didn't even think I'd get access to the all-seeing program. Though me and Janet would be denied right away. Lucky for me, I didn't need to get approved at all. Just needed you to think I'd have a chance at it.
You used my own tracker? I gave out to my goodwill of my heart? On my car? No, you couldn't have known.
At first, I didn't. Though the victim's friend was crazy for calling foul play. Then I noticed something as I was talking to you, asking you questions earlier this week. You seemed certain the victim was dead, even when we didn't have a body. To the point of organising a funeral so early. I thought a strong, determined woman like yourself would be in denial. With how close everyone said you were to him, I figured you want to at least find the body. The only thing that stopped me from fully inspecting you was the fact that you had no motive to murder your best friend. But when I noticed how straight the blood trail was, how out of character the crash site was, and how shady the road closing was, I realized this wasn't a murder at all. Hey there, I'm Lieutenant Duffson. Sorry if I seem awkward. It's the first time I've ever met one of the victims in my cases. Mind come with me? Your family's gonna be a little surprised when you end up at their house. And I just want to make sure...
No, they're mine! I won't let you take them away, my love!
Miss Fielden, if you really loved them, you wouldn't have tortured them. You wouldn't have kept away from the people they love and broken their hearts. And if you didn't want them to go on that trip without you, you could have just asked to go with them.
I did. They said they wanted to take a break from me. I couldn't let that happen. I couldn't let them out of my sight, or they'd be in danger. I'd lose them.
And because of that, you put them in more danger than anyone else. And you're about to lose them. I have my friends Mary and Brandon over there. They have a few things they'd like to read to you before they take you away somewhere else. Somewhere a little nicer than where you took our friend here. If you could just...
Darling, maybe you could visit me. I mean, wouldn't that be funny? Me being the one trapped instead of you. Darling.
Now, let me see here. What a hairpin. Maybe I can just... There we are. Come on, let's take my car. I'll let you rest for the night. But if I come back tomorrow, you think you could just fill in the blanks about this case for me, please? If she really loved you. Maybe at one point she did. A lot. But when love goes this far, to the point of ignoring what the other person wants entirely, that ain't love. It's just want. She wanted you. But she didn't love you. If she did, she'd care about what you wanted to. Time to bring you to some folks that do care about what you want, though. The moon doesn't look even that nice. Thank you so much for listening to the audio. This fabulous script was wrote by Alexanderldeally. I swear I've done a script for them before, I just can't remember how to pronounce it right. Either way, they are fabulous, and their Ko-fi will be in the description. Thank you so much. I'm hoping it divided it a little bit. As well, I am so sorry for the long break. On stage lost some motivation, but hopefully we're back at it again. And thank you for the 31 subscribers. No idea how we got here, but yes. Thank you, and have a good night.